Right, hello again. The Thought Park version of this did moderately well, so I thought, what's the most logical next step? Double the amount of rides and go to towers. So this is going to take me a while, so strap yourselves in, here we go. Except we're not going to go. Stop right there, hold your horses, because there's actually a couple rides at Alton Towers I haven't been on, believe it or not, because, I don't know, too tall. So here they are now. Jojo and Gran at home, I only went in there when it was Charlie and Lola, so can't believe they got rid of that. Unbelievable. Andy's Adventures, I didn't even go Mr. I've never stepped foot inside that building, and I don't plan to. Raj's Bouncy Bottom Burps, I went on Frog Hopper, but I don't know if it's the same ride or not, but yeah, I didn't go on that. This Peter Rabbit ride, I don't think I've actually ever seen it with my own eyes before, but that concludes everything I haven't been on. Here's the ranking. And in last place, I was going to ask for a drum roll, but I don't know if it deserves it. In the Night Garden boat ride thing. I mean, it was going to be a CBeebies Land ride, and sadly, it's this one. It's not that good. I mean, I haven't been on it in years, but from what I've heard, it's looking quite tired, so yeah. In number 31, it's Bugby Go Round. I mean, I appreciate the seat in the middle, but then again, I haven't been on it in years, as it's going to be the trend for most of these CBeebies Land ones. And in number 30, we have Furchester Hotel Live. I don't remember much from this, as I've already established, I haven't been on any of these rides in years. Obviously, these CBeebies Land rides weren't for me, they're more geared towards children, so I imagine they'd enjoy it more than I do. And then we have Postman Pat. I'm going to try and speed this up a bit. I know you don't want to spend 4 minutes in CBeebies Land. But yeah, I'm still salty about them removing the tractors for this. In 28, we have this Go Jetters ride. I mean, the interactivity is nice and all, but that's where the praise ends for this. And our first ride out of CBeebies Land is Heave Ho. I also haven't been on this in several years. So, well, from what I can remember, it's just your normal, what they call boat thingy. So, yeah. In 26, we have Cuckoo Cars Driving School. Believe it or not, I yet again haven't been on this one in a while because I'm a bit more than 1.4 meters tall now, so I'm too tall for it. But from what I remember, I mean, it's the driving car ride. We all love a bit of the driving car ride. And yes, I still proudly hang my driving license from this on the wall. And then at 25, we have Go Set Go Treetop Adventure. You get some nice views of CBeebies Land, and that's about it. 24 is the Royal Carousel. I mean, it's nice to have a part of Cloud Cuckoo Land around other than the driving school. But yeah, it's just a carousel at the end of the day. 23 is the Alton Towers Dungeon. I haven't seen anyone step in this building for the past, year. Just bring back Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. At 22, first coaster on the list is Octonauts. I mean, it does what it needs to do and it does it well. 21 is Marauders Mayhem, or as I call them, the Barrels. They are quite good. 20 is Spin Jam. I don't like this ride. It hurts. But it just made it into the top 20. And at number 19, Gangster Granny the Ride. Solid dark ride, we need more of these in the UK. 18 is Flavio's Fabulous Fandango, the rejected Retro Squad ride, but surprisingly has lasted longer than half of them. Then we have The Blade, solid ride, unless it always get put in the middle like I do. And at number 16, Twistertron. I mean, it's a fun ride, but it's no longer my favourite member of the Retro Squad, mainly because it breaks down every time I try to get on it. And 15 is my favourite member of the Retro Squad, Funk and Fly. Solid ride, actually kind of forceful, good ride. But it won't be sad to see it go and replace with something permanent, because that's going to happen, right? That will happen. At 14, we have Runaway Mine Train, solid ride, though just like Octonauts, does what it needs to do and does it really well this time. And coming in at 13, we have a ride I really need to get back on, it's Spinball Wizard, because every time I try to get on it, it's either been broken or a really long queue. And 12 is Congo River Rapids. Like the interaction with the Runaway Mine Train and the waterfalls are back on, which is always lovely. But they just need to make the rest of the ride a bit more rapid. At 11, we have the ride that operates for whopping 2 days for the entire year. It's Hex. Hopefully they can get it fixed. Maybe they actually, I don't know, contacted Vekoma and got the right parts. Maybe it will work. I don't know, just a suggestion. Top 10 now, it's Battle Galleons, a ride I've really come to appreciate recently. It's honestly a really good ride. Not 50-minute queue really good, but still good. And coming in at number 9, it's Cursed Old Manor. Very good ride. And number 8, 13, I should have put this at 13 for the funny and all, but it's 13. And here at 7 is its neighbour, Rita. It's another ride I've come to appreciate recently, but it's still rubbish, but bad ride, remove it! And then number 6, we have Galactica. A good ride. Would be better if they got rid of Galactica theming and put in all the original air theming. I don't know how good that would be, real refresher, Forbidden Valley. Top 5, we have Nemesis Subterra. Very good ride. I have it down as my favourite dark ride, because I don't know if it's a dark ride or a flat ride, but it wins dark ride, but it doesn't win flat ride, because Samurai exists and all that. Number 4, Oblivion. Good ride. I mean, granted, it just goes down, but it goes down very good. So at number 3, we have Wicker Man. I recently got a back row ride on this. My life hasn't been the same since. It was very good. Number 2 is Nemesis, and just looking at this picture feels wrong already, because, you know, new track and all that, but, you know, it might trip to number 1 afterwards, you never know. And at number 1, we have, of course, the Smiler. Beautiful ride. Very nice ride, this. Anyway, that's the end. Sorry for the, like, audio issues and all that. It's become a common theme in my videos to have audio issues. Except this time it wasn't even any app's fault, it was my fault because I forgot how to count. Right, bye.